Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking a little bit more about the objective personality system, and I'm going to be talking specifically about one of my favorite aspects of the system, which is the differences between FI and TI. I'm going to be talking about what both of us want and how we can give each other what we need. Now you might be thinking, what are FI and TI? What does that mean? So in order for me to explain what they are, you first need to understand that there are spectrums. So there are 4 different types of spectrums. There are spectrums of values, spectrums of reasons, spectrums of facts, and spectrums of concepts, abstract patterns. So as an example, let's take the spectrum of reasons. If you're paying attention to the spectrum of reasons, you're taking one reason and comparing it with another and working out which reason is best based on how they compare. This process doesn't involve any building, it is just taking the reason for what it is and trying to apply it. This process of scanning, collecting, comparing and contrasting reasons and applying them as they are, we call extroverted thinking, also known as the cognitive function, TE. TE is quick, reactive, in the moment, and top level. On the other hand, TI is slow, complex, and layered, or in OP terms, stacked. TI tries to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, not trying to solve a singular problem in the moment, but trying to solve multiple problems down the line. Because of the time and energy spent on the reasons, the TIs attach their identity and their ego to those reasons. And so it's for this reason that they see their ideas, their reasons, as above the spectrum. So when a person comes to a TI for help, the TI person thinks at the end of that person doesn't need to go anywhere else because I've given them everything they need. I've given them a solution that will stand the test of time. I spent my time and my energy on it. So that's it, case closed. So then if somebody that a TI has helped goes and starts comparing their TI reason to other TE reasons on the spectrum, it feels like an attack on our capabilities. It feels like what we did wasn't valuable enough. It didn't solve enough problems. It wasn't the best. And that is kind of hurtful. Another thing when it comes to TI and TE, with TI being slow, when TE tries to nudge the TI in a certain direction because TE feels like they're going down perhaps a wrong path, or that they could assist or they could help the TI person feels a little bit attacked, a little bit taken aback, because we can't process reasons as quickly as the TEs, and we feel like if we're having help, then it's not us that's coming up with the solution, and so that is kind of, again, an attack on our capabilities. So what a TI person needs is they need to feel like their ideas, what they've put in, what they've given, is indeed valuable to the person that they have given that to, and that indeed it has solved the problems that the TI person wants to solve. Having the knowledge that their idea has impacted the person in a positive way, and they have indeed solved multiple problems for the person, and that their solution will stand the test of time, gives us a sense of satisfaction. It fulfills that need. We need to know that what we have done has hit the mark. Before I take a look at FI, I'm going to revisit spectrums. So just as there are a spectrum of reasons, which are comparing and contrasting reasons and picking the best one, surface level, quick and easy to apply, there are also a spectrum of values. So what this spectrum is doing is it's comparing and contrasting values, likes, dislikes, what's important, what's not important, and it's comparing them to find the one that fits. And just like with TE, this process is pretty quick. Now with FI sees itself as above that spectrum. It takes time and effort and energy to figure out what's important to them, what they like, what they don't like, and where they stand. This makes it personal. So when an FI user is asked what's important to them, they expect that to be prioritized. You don't need to go anywhere else to find out what everyone else likes. You don't need to ask what everyone else thinks is important. To the FI user, it feels like if you compare what they think is important, what they value, to somebody else's, you must not value them enough. They mustn't be important enough to you. And just like the way that TI users feel about TE, FI users feel the same way about FE. When FE users come and try to help FI users process emotions, to figure out what they care about, to help them through something, they find that too fast and a little bit difficult to process. The same way that TI users would rather come up with a solution and a reason for themselves, FI users want to do the same thing with FI. They would rather process their emotions by themselves. So once again, in order to get FI's needs met, what you need to do is you need to show them that they are valuable to you and that you care more about them than you do other people, and that they make a difference to you. One last point I'm going to make before the end of the video. I don't mean to say that TI users never want to work with other people and never want to work out solutions and come up with reasons with others. I'm not saying that FI users never want to process emotions with other people, but it's not the done thing. They don't do it all the time. It's not how they would prefer to operate. So what we need to do is we need to give each other space, and we need to understand where to come in, understand how to help each other. That's it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If I missed anything, correct me in the comments if you would like. And yeah, you enjoy the rest of your day and have a good one.